Have you ever wondered how to calculate percentages across multiple columns without writing repetitive codes? In this video, I will show you a powerful Power Query trick using List.Accumulate. Here is a data set for product sales across multiple columns. Each row represents a product. Each column represents monthly sales. We are going to use this data set to add multiple percentage columns. We will begin by pulling out all column names from source table using table.columnNames function. Table.columnNames. In table argument, feed source table name. This gives us list of column names. Since our focus is on the numeric fields, we don't need product column name. To exclude it, we will apply list.skip function, which will skip first item in our list. Number of columns to be added depends on the number of items in this list. We are going to add these many columns in source table. Together, the source table and list forms the input for List.Accumulate. Let me start with List.Accumulate. Inside the list argument, I just wrap list of column names. In seed argument, use our input table name source. That argument is accumulator as function. I will declare two variables. S represents evolving table. Initially our source table, and as we add columns, it grows. What we call is state. Then I will declare one more variable C, which represents current value in our list. Then go to operator. I will start with table.addColumn function to add columns in dynamic way. As I told you, we are going to add column in our state table. The variable name is yes. Second argument is new column name as text. Imagine our first column is going to have a column name of Jan percentage, in which we can use our current value Jan. For that, what is the variable name? C. And then I will join this with percentage symbol. This is going to be our new column name. Third argument is column generator as function. For now, I will place each one. In the next step, I will show you the actual transformation logic, and then I will copy it and paste it here so that you can visualize the process. Let me click on this tick mark here. You can see it dynamically added 4 columns. Let me insert a step here. We are going to add columns in our source table. I will start with table.addColumn function. New column name, I will hardcode it as Jan percentage. In column generator argument, our actual transformation contains 2 parts, numerator and denominator. For numerator part, we are going to pick this Jan month sales of 180 For denominator part, we are going to pick this 4 month sales for product A in first row, 4 month sales of product B in second row, and so on and so forth. Each underscore represents record, current record. You can see here it extracts the entire record. To extract Jan month sales, we can use record.field function. Record.field. This will ask us to feed a record and field name which you are going to extract. In our case, we are going to extract Jan month sales and field name is Jan. How can we access that field name Jan? We can access it using our current value variable C. Let me close parenthesis and click on this tick mark. This is a separate step. So here we don't have any variables named C. Instead, what we can do, we can hard code the column name. If I click on the tick mark here, you can see we have added a column and we have extracted Jan month sales. Let me copy this. This is our numerator part. For denominator part, again I will extract entire record and I will convert this record into a list format using record.toList function. Again, we don't need this product name column. I will skip it using list.skip function. Finally, we can use list.sum to get total sales. So here, list.sum. This will deliver us total sales for each product. Now, we can paste our numerator part here and then I will place divide symbol. If I click on this tick mark, here is our percentage value. In the fourth argument, we can assign data type for the new column. I will assign it as percentage.type. Let me close parenthesis and click on this tick mark. Let me copy this function part with data type. I will replace 1 with our new construction. Here, month name is hard coded. Instead of that, I will replace it with our variable C. Let me click on this tick mark here. In a single step, we have added 4 columns. We did percentage calculation. We named our new columns and we assigned a data type. All we did in a single step.